What is meant by posting period variant? So I will give you brief explanation about what is posting period on the background of it. What happens whenever with the help of posting period, I mean, what we can achieve. So with the help of posting period, okay, it will allow the user to post the transaction in a particular month. As per the business policy, as per the organization need, every user must be able to post the transaction in the current month, and whatever the month which is completed, okay, for the previous month, user must restrict the user, system must restrict the user to post the transaction. Okay, say for example, it allows the user to post the transaction in the current month. So we are into which month? We are into the month of May. Okay, so as per the organization policy, so every user should be able to post in the month of May, and it should also restrict the user to post the transaction in the previous months. Okay, so why this is policy is there? Why there is a need for organization to restrict the user to post in the previous month? The reason is every month, every department will close their books of account. Okay, every month at the end of the month, every department need to close their books of accounts. Let's say, for example, I am giving some of the example like GL department, GL, then AP, AR, HL department. Example, these are all different departments are there which are working for finance module. Okay. Now we are into the month of May. So today is 11th of May. Let's say for the April now they must be closing the books of account. So at the end of the April, we will talk about here April because we are into the month of May. So in the month of April, whatever the transaction they have posted, they need to close their books of account not in the month of April, same day, in the same month. Okay, not by 30th also. So every department, what they will do, they will select some date for the following month. So the books of account for the month of April must have to be closed up to 5th of May, likewise. Or some department, let's say for, we'll take example here, GL department will close their books of account in the following month on 5th of following month. Same way, AP department, they need to close their books of account by 10th of following month or subsequent month or next month. Next month I will write, okay? Same way, AR department might need to close their books of account 15th of next month. And we'll assume asset also, they need to close their books of account by 15th of next month. Here I will keep 5th of next month. Okay, 10th of next month. So what happens here is, 1 minute. Imagine now we are into the month of May. So by this time, these two department, okay, must have closed their books of account. Do you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So what happens when they close the books of account? They will send every department. Specifically, I am talking about here two department, accounts payable and account receivable, because they deal with the external parties, right? Accounts payable department, they deal with the vendor. Account receivable department, they deal with customer. So specifically, I'm talking about here AP and AR department. Okay. So imagine every department, they need to, not every department, especially AP and AR department, they need to send the statement of account to vendors and customers. Do you agree? AP and AR department, they need to send the statement of accounts to vendor and customer. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So, so vendor and customer, they will check the statement of account, and they will also acknowledge, or they will also send their confirmation to AP and AR department saying that, okay, whatever the accounts you have shown, sent to us, so those are found to be correct as per our books of account. They will also send the confirmation. Okay. Now, imagine after we receive the confirmation from the vendor and customer, example for especially for vendor, because we'll keep vendor and customer also 10th example, and for all department we'll give 10th. Okay. Now, imagine AP and AR department, they must have received the confirmation from vendor and customer. Okay, your whatever the accounts is showing in your books of account is matching with our books of account. Now, on 11th or 12th, 11th May, or post receiving confirmation from the vendor or customer on 11th or 12th, if the user by mistake posts the transaction in the previous months, then what happened? I am asking you. After receiving the confirmation from vendor and customer, if the user is posting the transaction, okay, in the previous month by mistake, then what happens? So there would be discrepancy, right? So initially we have sent one statement of account and they also agreed with us. And then by mistake, after getting the confirmation from the vendor or customer, so user might by mistake select the wrong date. Instead of 11th of May, he might have selected 11th of April. Then the statement of account, whatever you have sent to them, will have a discrepancy or not?
Yes, sir.
By
Yes, sir.
mistake,
Yeah.
yeah. So that is the reason why it is important for the every organization to close the period for the previous month. Okay, you agree with me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So how it can be achieved in SAP, we'll see first. I will show you in the system. Everybody please on the mute, okay? So this can be done in OB52. I will show you how to do the configuration. I am just making you understand in the SAP system. If you go to OB52, system will ask for the variant. So I will give the variant for whatever I have created. So here, if you look at here, plus sign, we'll discuss what is plus sign. So from period 1 of 2024 till 12th period of 2024. What is the meaning of this? Which means that we have opened the periods for the entire year from first period to 12th period. Because in a year we have how many months? We have 12 months. So initially we have opened the periods from first period to the 12th period for the year. Now, so what happens? What is the meaning of this? It means that the user can post the transaction from April to next March easily. There is no restriction. Okay. Now, for example, what I will do, I will take SGL account here. I will show you each and everything. What am I doing here? I am just trying to show you what is the purpose of this. So here what happens? We are into which month? May. What is this period called as per financial year April to March? Is it first period or second period?
Second, sir.
So you have to keep second here 2024 and second period of 2024. What is the meaning of this? The meaning of this is S means GL accounts. Okay. S represent here GL accounts. So what I want, all the GL account posting should be, all the user in the GL department should be able to post only for the second period. Only from and two periods are second period here. In case if I put one here, means they can also post in the first period and second period. So to close the first period, you have to remove that and you keep the same period here. Okay. So this is where you will, so from plus sign, you will open all the periods. From individually, I will explain you what is plus sign, what is this. Individually, you are closing the periods. Now I will show you one thing. So now with this, we can only post the GL account entry in the month of May. Let's say I will go to FB50. I will select today's date. 11th of May 2024. Sorry. Now, what is the GL account in my company code? I will select accordingly. So cash account, I will be debiting it. So it's asking for the value date. Now, I will credit the share capital account. Now, if you look at here, I will be able to post in the month of May. Yeah, am I able to post in the month of May or not?
Posted, sir.
Yeah. Now, what I will do, I will try to post in the month of April. So, okay, because system is recognizing. So the moment I select any GL account, let's say I'm selecting this GL account, it says, what is the error you read? What it says? Period 001 for 2024 is not open for account type S and GL account this. Correct?
Yes,
It
sir.
means it will not allow you. It will not allow any user to post the transaction in the previous month. So we have seen, I mean, it allows the user to post a transaction in the current month and previous month also, right? You understand this functionality of this particular object? Do you understand why is it required?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone, okay. Now we'll understand in detail theory part of it, okay? So we have something called, so now we need to follow 3 steps. 1 minute, just give me a moment, okay? So in order to open and close posting period variant, we need to follow 3 steps in configuration. First step is, first, we need to define posting period variant. Okay. Then we need to assign company code to posting period variant. This is common, right? Any configuration data is there, we'll be assigning, right? Company code to posting period variant. Third thing is what we have seen just now. Open and close posting period variant. So first 2 things you need to define and then you can do it for your company code. Okay. Now we have something called account type in SAP. Account types you need to remember. So just now, yesterday you heard one more terminology, right? Document type. So document type means types of document in SAP. Account type means what are the types of accounts are there in SAP. Let's say for example, S means it represent GL accounts. K means vendor. D means customer. A means asset. Then M means material. Okay. So these are all type of accounts. Slowly you will understand. Slowly you will remember this as you go on progressing in the course. Okay. As for GL account, just now you have seen, right? I have used the S account type to restrict the posting for a particular user. Same way, we have to use K for vendor posting and D for customer posting, A for asset, M for material. Okay. You have any question related to this?
No, sir.
No, sir.
Everyone?
No, sir.
Yeah. No. Okay, correct. So they additionally in posting period variant, we have something called plus sign. Plus. What is the meaning of this? Plus means it includes all account type. It includes all account type. Plus means it includes all account type. Say for example, I will again go to OB52. I will remove this. I will just say yes. So I will remove this also. Save this. Now I will go to new entry. First thing I need to select the account type. So initially valid for all account types, see plus. Instead of taking this all the account type individually. So I will be first I have to take plus for all account type. You need to open the periods for the entire year. First period to 2024, 12th period to 2024. Okay, press enter. Do you understand what we are doing? For all account type, we are opening the period for the entire year. Okay, from first period to 12th period. Now, if I save, if I don't give the individual account type here, then what happens? I will be able to post for all account type in any month, April, maybe it April or May or June, any previous month I will be able to post. System will not stop me, right? See, if you look at here, is it stopping me?
No, sir.
Yeah. So at the all account type level, what we are doing it, we are opening the periods from 1 to 12. Then why we are defining the individual account type means we need to close the books of account. Okay, we need to close the posting period as and when the FI department will get information from the GL department that they have closed their books of account, immediately they will close the previous period. You are getting my point. Let's say on 10th, GL department is supposed to close their books of account and they will inform to the finance department saying that, okay, we have closed the books of account. Then immediately what they will do, they will they will configure this. It will be configure always. They will go to the system here. And so I will show you what is the importance of this. Leave it. So what they will do, they will keep only second period open. Means you can only post in the second period. Same way, all other all other account type you need to define. So it's only one time activity. I will define for customer. So what is this ZZZ? I will explain you. Okay. So now I will explain you why we have to open the posting period for all the periods together. Okay, why individually we need to close. Okay. Now, first thing, while we define the plus sign, we don't need to select anything here. We have to keep from and to account blank. Only just you need to give from period first to 2024, 12 period to 2024. But while defining this account type individually, then you have to give something in the to account field. All Z you have to give, which means it will cover all the GL account from A to Z for GL account, for customer account, for vendor account, and for asset account. Can you all go on mute, please? I am getting some background voice. Okay, so I mean, when you define account type individually for each account, then you have to give in the two column all Z Z Z Z 10 times Z means all the GL account from A to Z it will cover. All the customer account it will cover A to Z. So likewise you have to give Z Z Z here. And from to two period you know, right? What is the logic of from to two period? So looking into the first plus sign, you can see that you will be able to post the transaction for the from first to 12 period. But individually, if you say that 2 to 2 period. Now, if you want to post, so both should be in a agreement. Let's say so far, so far GL department has not closed the books of account. Okay. They have the requirement to post previous month entries also. So instead of two, you keep it one for the GL account example. So with this GL account department will be able to post the transaction in the month of April as well as in the month of May. But all other department they cannot post. They can only post in the month of May. Correct? Do you understand this?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So there is one field is there. Okay, we'll discuss about this also. So if you look at here, this is from period 1 to period 1. Same way, this is from period 2 to period 2. We have three intervals, right? This is 1, this is 2, and this is 3. These are for the special periods. Yesterday we have seen, right? Special periods. So if you have to open the 4 special period, then you have to use 13th period to 2024 to 16th period of 2024. You have to also keep open 4 periods. So what are special periods? We'll see. So second intervals is for special periods. From 13 to 16, you have to open. Means in the second interval, I mean from period 2, you have opened the special periods for 13 to 16 period. Special period means we'll discuss about it in some time. And then third interval, this is for CO entries. You have controlling module, right? So you have to open and close posting period for controlling module from here. This is about the posting period variant. And also we have something called authorization group. What is the meaning of authorization group means? As per the business policy, what happens? It will allow the user, okay, to post in a close posting period. So what they can do is, so there might be some requirement for the business to post the transaction in a close posting period. Okay. So for that purpose, they will create one authorization group and they will assign some people under this group. Only those people under this group, they will be able to post the transaction in a close period. Okay. Let's say, for example, we are into the month of May, but still there are some people, some users are there. They have a requirement to post in the month of April also. Even though April month is closed here also, but if you give them, if you give the authorization to them, they will be able to post in the close period. So this is not only a functional part, it requires technical part also. I mean, you need to take the help of basis consultant. Basis consultant will do their configuration. You just need to create the group, example XXXX. You create this group and give it to the basis consultant. Then basis consultant, based on the user ID of the all the user, they will assign some authorization. So that is something technical. So our part is you create the group and give it to the basis consultant and give the user ID of the other user who want to post in a close period. The rest of the thing will be done by the basis consultant. Then just you need to do the testing. So now do you understand everything about posting period variant? Or you have any question?
Sir, why special period we have given 13? Only that I don't understand, sir.
Yeah, 13 to 16, what happens? Yesterday we discussed, right? Year-end closing process, right? Special periods. You remember?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, while defining, see, if you go to financial year, OB, yesterday we have say OB 29, right? See, let's say, for example, V3 I'm talking about. So what it says, number of posting period is 12 and special periods are 4. This four special period we have open here. You are getting my point. Why we have opened this? These are the special periods. Special periods are used only for the year-end closing process. Okay, when they will when you have to post. See, if you are talking about April to March, example. So first period is starting in the month of April, and 12th period is what? March. What would be the 13th period again?
April, sir.
No, I am asking you. 1 year consists of only 12th period, right?
Yes, sir.
Then
So the next
13th period
following
will
starts
start
for
when?
13.
Sorry,
Again, Jan.
not Jan. See, we are following April to March. I am asking you. March
Yes,
would
sir.
be our 12th period. Then what would be the 13th period?
Sir, April, sir.
April, sir.
No, this is so many people will understand in this manner. Then it will go to next year, right? If you are keeping 13th period means the transaction will go to the next year, right? Correct?
Yes, correct,
Yeah,
sir.
as per the understanding of the beginner, it will be the same thing. Everyone say like this. No, these special periods we have to use in the same year only, in the year 2024. When you need to post the special posting means,
From October, sir. October.
no. See, normally it has to be posted special periods posting are done in the last month of the normal posting period. What is the last month of our normal posting periods?
March, sir.
Which is March. Then you must be surprised. March will be having 12th period. Then how can we post? Correct?
Yes, sir.
So these periods need to be given by the user manually. Okay. So let's say, for example, if I have to post any transaction which is suggested by the auditor, FB50. So go to the, let's say 20th of March 2025. So period option, selecting the period option is not given here. Okay. We'll go to the F-02 screen. Okay. This is also same screen for posting the transaction. 25th of March 2025. Example. It will be posted in the last date of the same year, last period. So now I will select 13. See, posting period is not open. So we have to open the posting period for all. Here, S also, right? Here also we have to open, right? Individually.
Yeah.
So now you can see that yeah, system accepted, right? 13 period, correct? System has accepted, right?
Yes, sir.
So I will do one thing. I will send you one more link. We'll discuss in detail about this, okay?
Okay, sir.